Namaskar, good morning, Ram Ram. Welcome to your own channel AC Astro. Now, just a week when Jupiter is going to transit in a Taurus. Just before this transit, we are going to give you a booster dose. How booster dose? Because no astrologer is telling that after the transit of Jupiter, how Ketu will impact all people positively. That's welcome. Akash Chauhanji from Calgary, Canada, with all 12 ascendants research. Namaskar, Akash ji. Ram Ram.
Namaskar, Rohit Ram Ram. Thank you for this opportunity for me to make the video. Research तो हो गई है, but I think video बनाने के लिए आपका help है. So today we are going to
This
discuss
is a
about
booster dose. This is a booster dose. वो
yes,
number one, number two, number three. This is booster dose.
the Ketu angle, Jupiter transits in Taurus. Now there is a specific reason for Ketu, and there is a specific reason of Jupiter or specific role of Jupiter and role of Ketu. We keep talking about Ketu's detachment, but we don't know the real. There is one more big layer that Ketu has, and today I'm going to be discussing that in the story that I'm going to be telling you. So this is the time that long time ago there was a lot of fight between the nakshatras, the 27 nakshatras that govern the flow of energies on Earth. Jupiter was wise and benevolent ruler of the skies, noticed the unrest and threatened cosmic balance. However, resolving the discord was beyond his direct influence because it was too crazy and it was deeply rooted in the shadows, the realm of mysterious Ketu. So basically, lot of things were happening due to the past life or past actions of the nakshatras which came together, and Ketu is supposed to be ruling the past lives. And that is where Jupiter said that Ketu, the planet associated with moksha and spiritual liberation, held the key to past karmas and the hidden truth of the cosmos. Who, whatever truth, no planet will know, Ketu will know because he knows every past life, because he's the karaka, right? He's the significator of past life. Despite his crucial role, his presence brought uncertainty and upheaval, causing the other celestial beings to be wary of his unpredictable nature. Because of Ketu, the whole unrest was happening. Recognizing Ketu's potential for transformation, Jupiter approached him with a wise proposal. He requested that Ketu delve in the shadows of the discord nakshatras and reveal the root cause of the unrest. That why, what is their past life karmas, why this is happening, because of which there is so much unrest. Ketu, respecting Jupiter's wisdom and authority, agreed to assist, intrigued by the challenge and the opportunity to demonstrate his importance. When a demon is gone and asked to do something very positive, and someone who has the ability to do something good, Ketu really reacted very well to it. And with his unique abilities, Ketu traveled back to eons of cosmic memory, uncovering ancient grievances and buried jealousness that he festered among the nakshatras. He exposed the complex web of celestial karmas that lay hidden, bringing these insights to Jupiter. Armed with the profound knowledge, Jupiter convened a council of celestial bodies where Ketu revelations laid out. Jupiter crafted an elixir of enlightenment, a blend of his wisdom and Ketu's transformative energies. Remember, Rohitji, blend of his wisdom and Ketu's transformative energies. So wherever there will be association of Ketu and Jupiter, there will be this exact energy present. Who, upon drinking it, experienced revelations about the past actions and understood their roles in universe harmony. So the nakshatras, finally moved by the Jupiter's wisdom and Ketu's transformative revelations, choose to relinquish their grievances, peace was restored, and the balance of the universe was realigned. So sometimes, Rohitji, some actions that is happening around us is not only action of this life, it is action of past life also. There are some hidden things. If you see movies, if you see this, if you see real life also, sometimes we meet someone and we really fall in love with them. It's not about male or female or that, not about, but sometimes you really like someone, some love, and sometimes even if you meet the best person, you start hating him. So everything is the energies of your past life, the kind of energy that you both carry from that kind of area. So this is what Ketu really rules. That's why Ketu is called the planet of Pitras. It's past lives. Okay, now here from that day forward, Ketu was no longer viewed merely as harbinger of chaos. Remember, everyone thought Ketu will come, oh, my life will be destroyed, this and that, but as a crucial player in the cosmic dance, guiding transformations that led to greater wisdom and unity. Jupiter's guidance had not only resolved the discord but has also elevated Ketu's standing among the celestial bodies, illustrating the power of understanding and collaboration. And that is why Ketu is always, whenever Jupiter will be aspecting Ketu, or Jupiter will be having Ketu's company or aspect, or any kind of relation, Ketu becomes benefic immediately. Such a beautiful way to understand the cosmic system. What do you think Rohit?
Definitely, because Ketu is a so unpredictable planet, and nobody can, tell anything clearly about Ketu, and so spiritual. So you are telling right thing. Ketu, in fact, what I can say that great spiritual leaders till now who have, they have a great Ketu in their chart, but not only great Ketu, they have a moon Ketu conjunction in their chart. This is also very, some astrologers say, oh, Ketu with moon, this is grand. Yes, this is grand, but when emotions meet the Ketu, the spiritualism, how far it can go. This is very great thing.
And Jupiter is a very very important benefic. As see this story really, when I got through this story and I understood that, okay, you know what, because of this Jupiter's, so for example, I am a bad person, so you are a
Hmm,
bad person,
hmm,
and
hmm,
I am a good person. I come to your life and say, let's do a good deed together. So what
hmm,
happens? You agree to it. Okay, chalo. I tell you, you are a mafia. I tell you, come, let's go to the temple and do some seva. Let's
hmm,
cook some food together. You cook
hmm.
with me. And suddenly everyone in the crowd comes and tells you, thank you, Rohit, you did a very good job. Very nice, very nice. So suddenly you will say that this person, like everyone used to hate me, but this person suddenly came into my life and now everyone is praising me. So then you will have a soft
Oh,
corner toward the other person. Same way Ketu and Jupiter, this is the relationship. That nakshatras were fighting, Jupiter went to Ketu to understand why they are fighting, man. This is your own area of, this is past life karmas, that I feel that this is not because of this. This is where past life something is there. Ketu goes back, gives meditates and gives Jupiter the idea, and Jupiter solves the problem. Ketu says, everyone praises Ketu. Thank you, Ketu. You brought a lot of peace to the universe. Ketu says, I am a benefic planet, and becomes very, very happy. But under the influence of Jupiter and only Jupiter. And what happened, Rohitji, is 30th of October is when Ketu moved here. Okay,
hmm, hmm, hmm,
to the
hmm.
side of Virgo. And it had, earlier it was getting aspected by Jupiter, but now
Jupiter.
the aspect was not there. So from 30th of October till 1st of May, there is a lot of chaos that is happening or was happening. Now there will be transformation in those areas, and in most positive and benefic way, because Jupiter will be putting the fifth aspect on Ketu. Mostly, if you see
Oh,
all over the world, people will have some kind of, like, it is very, very, like only 30% of the population on Earth do not have aspect of Jupiter on Ketu. Otherwise, 70% will have, because if you see the movement, it is always there. Always Ketu, Jupiter will be always Jupiter will be somewhere putting the fifth, seventh, or ninth aspect on.
I
Uh,
think you also have
I
Jupiter's
have
aspect on
Jupiter's
Ketu.
eighth house is where Jupiter is sitting, and the seventh aspect of Jupiter on Ketu is
Yes.
the second house. And see, we are
Mhm.
doing the work related to spirituality. So
You have seventh aspect, I have fifth aspect. I also have Jupiter's aspect on Ketu.
so mostly everyone, 70% of the population on Earth will have this. That is also my research, because
Oh,
it depends on the karmas. And if you have Jupiter's aspect on Ketu, that means transformation is going to happen in your life for sure whenever they align together. So we will move on to. You were saying something, Rohit. I sorry, I cut you.
I say that transformation is sure to come, but is this transformation will come when you have a Jupiter Mahadasha, Ketu Antardasha, like this, or Jupiter
Mostly,
Ketu can conjunct somewhere?
mostly Ketu Jupiter Mahadasha are like bonus. That is bonus for them. But other than that, those who are not going, they will still get this effect, because Jupiter is a very big planet and Ketu is very, very important planet in everyone's chart. Everyone has
You
something in the
know,
past. Yeah.
I am approaching this, I think, Ketu Jupiter thing in next year. So that's why I was asking, because transformation, if it is coming, then very welcome transformation is
Yeah, it will start now only. So, all the best. Those who are listening for the first time can subscribe. We do a lot of stories like this every time when we come, to give more ideas about the planets and their behavior. Okay. So moving on to Aries ascendant people, here Jupiter is coming in the Taurus sign and aspecting the sixth house, and sixth house Jupiter will be in the second house aspecting Ketu in the sixth house. This may bring opportunities for financial gain through employment or health improvements, possibly through alternative health practices. है ना? Anytime when Rahu and Ketu, this word come, make sure that everything is alternative. That means you have to use some kind of different method to get cure. Okay, this is what can happen. Those who are struggling through debt, those who are struggling in workplace related to, or from October, suddenly your debt must have become higher. If that has become higher, comment down. Your health might have affected, some problem in the health, suddenly some anxiety, that kind of stuff. Comment below. If there is any problem related to job loss, dispute, fight, court cases getting delayed, still comment, because that is what is happening. And here Jupiter comes here, goes to the past, tries to understand the problem and solves it. This is a very good time for all the Aries ascendant people. You know what? In the beginning of the video, I have also discussed about the whole scenario of Ketu and Jupiter story. So do watch, do listen to that. You will get more idea about this transit. But it is an absolute. I'm only going to talk about the fifth transit of Jupiter here, because otherwise the Jupiter full video is out in Hindi and in English, and you can go and watch the whole video. But here, Jupiter's fifth aspect on the sixth house is restoring lot of improvements in the sixth house: diseases, health, enemy, loan, deaths, dispute, injuries, any kind of uh, uh, any kind of workplace issues, any kind of discipline issues, any kind of fight that you're going through. Everything will be taken care of by this very, very positive and pious aspect of Jupiter. What do you think, Rohit?
Definitely pious aspect of Jupiter, and last 6 months uh, trauma what we are going through, whatever Ketu is there in somebody's house, now the Jupiter will give the cooling effect there. The Jupiter will say, okay, relax, I am here. But one thing I want to ask, that after few days Jupiter will be combust. Is it going to affect this thing
Uh,
somewhere?
yes, it will going to it. See, Jupiter is not going to take degrees for the next 3 months. Okay, so not
Hmm.
to worry about. It is just going to come
Hmm.
some things where there is relief required. It will give immediately relief, and then normally it will, how your life goes on, it will go on. But suddenly there will be a very good impact on people's health, and as especially any wealth that is supposed to come from the workplace area. Very nice for them.
Very nice for them.
So all the best. Do subscribe. I think Rohitji, this video is going to give us a lot of new perspective of viewers. A lot of new people will come, and they will have this perspective, because for I'm not, I don't even watch any other astrologers video. I have watched only few, just to see
Hmm.
that what is happening in the trend, what is the trend. And I have
Hmm.
not seen this kind of videos where people are talking about these small things,
No,
because
no, no.
these small
This
things
video is not available. No.
are made on make a very big impact on the on everyone. So
You know, I keep watching all channels just to gain the knowledge and just to see the trend, what you said. But I have not seen this video, this Jupiter Ketu. Nobody's talking. Everybody's talking about Jupiter will go in the Taurus sign, in the this, Venus sign, this and that. That's it. Nobody's putting this.
chalo, all the best, Aries Ascendant people. Do subscribe so that you become a part of us, we become a part of you, and we can all have a blissful life together. All the best. Moving on to Taurus Ascendant people. Here, when we talk about Jupiter and Ketu, Jupiter's fifth aspect will be on the fifth house. There could be significant focus on personal growth, children, creative endeavors. Jupiter's aspect may enhance spiritual or psychological, philosophical learning through creative and educational pursuits. Now, remember, Ketu coming into this house might have put you into a lot of ups and downs in your romantic relationship. From 30th of October till now, romantic relationship must have become a turmoil. Conceiving, if you're trying to conceive, get a baby, stuff like that, things might not be working for you, because Ketu is the planet of detachment, and alone Ketu has no power. It will just take shadow of Jupiter, shadow of Mercury here, and try to act like him. But now, when bigger planet Jupiter takes over Ketu's influence, Ketu, oh, there is going to be a lot of good news that is coming. Now, fifth house is all about children, love, education, your skills, your inner happiness, devotion, and past life karmas. We always say, I've been doing this for the past so many time, I don't get any recognition, nothing at all. Here is when Jupiter aspecting Ketu, your recognition, because if you go in the beginning of the story, you will see that how Ketu goes in the past, tells Jupiter that this is what happened, and how Jupiter blesses and brings you to peace. So amazing time. So don't even like worry 1%. Saturn is powerful. We discussed about the Saturn video also, those who must have seen. But here, Jupiter is very, very positive. If you are trying to conceive, were not able to conceive, write a comment below so that we know that yes, trying for a child but not happening. If you're thinking of education, higher education, anything to go to a foreign country, not happening. Yes, tell me. In love life, if there was turmoil, there were breakups, there were separation, there were divorces, everything was happening because of Ketu in the fifth house. And now, if see, what is done, but what is just at the verge of closure may find some kind of peace. So let's hope for the best. This is a very, very positive, pious time for all the Taurus ascendant people. Make the most best of this time. See, other aspects of Jupiter, you can go and watch in the bigger video which I have made about, Jupiter aspecting the other houses, Jupiter's placement. But here, this is specially relationship of Jupiter and Ketu. Things related to the fifth house, past life karmas, all the past life deeds, that past year deed or from October till now, or the hard work that you have done will be now paid off 110% with lot of blessings and creativity, and happiness will be restored for you for the fifth house areas which we discussed right now. Thank you for everyone who comes and watch. I see so many shares. Last video, Rohitji, the Jupiter one, has almost like 3,500 shares. It's such a beautiful honor that people are loving it and sharing it. So I would suggest that those who have not subscribed, do subscribe so that you always be with us. We can serve you the same way, and this is what we can do. We come live, we try to take your questions, we make mostly every transit. Rohiji, what do you say, Rohiji?
Akashji, I want to say that not because you are my brother, because I am saying you are a 3D astrologer. Why I am saying this? Because all astrologers look only from the one perspective. Okay, transit, this will happen. You have a 3D dimension, three-dimension view. You make a Jupiter video, then you make a Jupiter with Saturn impact video. Now you are making Jupiter and Ketu impact video. So you are watching from all the perspectives. That is your strength, and that is how when you analyze birth chart of people also, you get such a things from that. I see in live also, I see in classes also, that you bring such a pearls from that birth chart, that person also say, oh, how he knows this thing, because you do the 3D astrology. This is a new term for people, but I just invented this after this video, that you are the person who does the 3D astrology from all perspectives.
Thank you, Rohiji. I told you when we started astrology that if you want to do something, we will do completely. So this
Hmm.
completely life is dedicated towards this service. So
Hmm.
let's hope for the best. I just want to make sure that people do not scared of astrology. They take it as a planning tool, not as to get scared and spend money for puja, this, that, stupidity.
No, Akashi, I was thinking in morning when I was just, reminding somebody's birth chart. I think why this, I was watching one promo on TV yesterday where Vishnuji said that Lakshmi ji, you don't go like this from this room. You go like this in reverse manner. That's why nobody want to see Lakshmi is going. Lakshmi Mata is going. So Lakshmi Mata said, everybody has to do karma and earn me. I am not such a thing who can come to anybody. And then I immediately go into astrology. I say, oh, 10th house is karma, Shanidev, and 11th house is earning. When you do karma, then only you can earn Lakshmi. This is connected with Shastras. So
Yeah, yeah,
beautiful. So this
100%.
astrology is powerful thing.
Everything is connected to Shastra. Every house is connected to each other. Anyways, all the best. Do subscribe. I know many people will say don't talk, only tell about your this hour what is happening, but I like it. I will talk. All the best. Thank you. Moving on to Gemini ascendant people. In the beginning of the video, there is a full story about Jupiter and Ketu. Watch it, then you will understand what is going to happen in a larger scale on your life. Here for Gemini rising, any kind of thing, Jupiter will be in the 12th house, okay, transiting. Now, everywhere there is poison. 12th house, Jupiter will destroy expenses, this, that, whatnot. Now, here there is another angle of Ketu Devta also. Ketu Devta is in the 4th house. What is the 4th house? The 4th house is the mother, the home, the vehicles, the feelings, the people, your property, your vehicles, money, your dignity. 4th house is a very important house. It is called the Sukha Sthana, the area of peace and happiness. And here, Jupiter will be aspecting the Ketu, who has disturbed everything which I spoke about right now from 30th of October. Because when Ketu is all alone, it is powerful. It says that I have nothing to worry about, I will do whatever I can. But then when Jupiter comes and aspects it is the time that this aspect can indicate spiritual or foreign travels. You know why? Because fourth house is disturbed. When fourth house is disturbed in any combination with the 12th house, there is going to be foreign travel. Profound impact will happen on your sense of security and home life. Beautiful time. You can now and if there was any problem with work life balance, lot of problem in the work life area, now that will solve. You will be home, you will be able to spend good time at home. Anything related to your mother's health that was going bad and making you a lot of in trouble, things will be good in that area. Your feelings, your happiness will increase in this time. Those who were trying very hard to get property or stuff like that, now Jupiter is the planet of expansion. Fifth aspect of Jupiter also tells that property can come through your own creativity, through speculative gains. Money that you earn from speculative gains can give you property. As well as the fifth aspect here also tells that dignity, vehicles, anything related to these things which was compromised will now come back to you in very beautiful aspect. Very very nice, very very great time for all the people who have this Jupiter. Everyone in the world is moving. Yeah, for everyone world Jupiter is moving. But here, very positive aspect on the fourth house related to health, also heart problem. Those who are going through chest, lungs, blood problems, all are ruled by the fourth house. Diseases, because Jupiter is aspecting the sixth house also, so that also plays a very good role. You are going to become very very healthy as well, monetary benefit as well. So great time for all the people. Especially the fourth house is going to be amazing because of Ketu finally receiving the aspect of Jupiter. In the past, if you have done lot of hard work for getting a property, getting a vehicle, getting money for your mother, through your mother, on your motherland, or to go for a foreign country, but what things were not working out, everything is going to work out for you in a most positive sense. So just be blessed. This is the best time for you. All the best, and I think you will surely subscribe. Rohitji, you want to say something?
Yes, you rightly said that Gemini people, few I also know, they are going through this home things. Vehicle is not operating good, mother health is not good, peace of mind at home. I think now the Jupiter will cool down there and restore all things for the Gemini people. And I hope everything good happens, because this 2024, we also keep in mind this thing. This 2024 is Saturn's year. All result of karmas you will get. So you will not forget this concept also. But yes, Jupiter is going to cool.
Rohitji, see, anyone in this world, and everyone who's watching, everyone who's seeing, no one wants to do bad karma. Okay, and I don't want to do bad karma. The problem is sometimes situation is such that we have to take some steps where we do some kind of karmas which are unethical.
Unethical.
So, we learn from our mistakes. Sometimes we do good bads. I was talking to someone, they got abortion done 3 times. Now they are not able to conceive. So, it is not because of the it is not because they did bad, they're a bad person. Their time was not right. They did not make the right decisions. And now they cannot get into conception. So, Rohiji,
Mhm.
many things happen because of, your past life, your past actions, your future becomes bad. Michael Jackson, what he did, he went and did all his plastic surgery. What happened later? His nose got a lot of problem. Then he had to replace and lot of trouble. So, his karma came back to himself only.
He has a team of like some 15, 20 doctors. He has some person who donors of kidney, donors of heart. He pay them every month for the thing that when I required, please give me that thing.
That's
And at very young age he goes when time
everything
came.
was destiny, man. Whatever. Fame, name, everything is here. The body will stay here only and you will go away. Anyways, so here, very good time for you. Do subscribe so that you can become a part of us, part of everyday, videos. And, all the best for you. Moving on to Cancer ascendant people. Now, Jupiter is in the 11th house here, and transiting in the 11th house, aspecting Ketu that is in the third house. Third house is man, the house of obstacles, the house of friendship, the house of communication, the house of things related to do with your neighbors. And in the body parts, it is what arms and ears are. If any problem that you're facing in the arm area, ear area, muscle problem, tissue problem, everything is related to Ketu. Some kind of problem that you're going through, you're not able to analyze why my ear is ringing. Ketu problem. Whenever Ketu will become stronger here, you can have some kind of problems like this. Now, this setup suggests that expansion through networking and communication is guaranteed, possibly involving sibling and neighbors. That means someone very close to you, your neighbors, siblings, friends, will help you. It is also the time that will indicate gains through writing or speaking. Third house is the house of written communication. So make sure that during this time write things. If you want to make any commitment, any kind of proposal, anything, write it down, send it to, we say black and white it, send me in black and white. It means that write down and then send it. On the other hand, it is, friendship was going through a trouble, your social life was not good, there was a lot of ups and downs there, problem with younger siblings, or your hobby was just like parked somewhere, not even taken care of. Because of Ketu, it will bring detachment. It will try, whenever it is alone, it will say that, okay, let me just loosen the every end. Now, Jupiter aspecting here, fifth aspect, is going to make sure that Ketu comes into play, and everything related to what I have spoken. The courage goes absolutely up. The communication skills go up. From the past, if you have done some good deeds and lot of hard work, it will be repaid now. It will be paid to you in a very, very awesome, positive way. So it's a very great transit for all the Cancer ascendant people. Saturn aspecting the 10th house can create problem in the work area. Remember that. Saturn aspect is very clear, but Saturn will bring hardships. Ketu and Jupiter's aspects. See, every time, whenever there will be something hard, there will be some kind, every problem has a solution. Exactly. This is the solution of the problem that was happening because of Saturn. So your communication is very good. So now you have the courage to face obstacles. Exactly. This is what is one liner for your ascendant. Amazing time, all the best for you. Do subscribe so that you are always a part of us, and we can keep on talking to each other. Comment below, let us know that yes, you were going through hardships, obstacles, many things related to communication was not happening on a in a good way. You communicated something but did not hear back in return, and whatnot. It will give us more idea about how this transit is affecting you. So all the best again, Rohit.
Yes, the great time for cancer ascended people, especially those who are YouTubers connected with social media. Both 11th and third house simultaneously connect with each other and active. Yes, they will.
Honestly, Rohitji, I'll tell you something. Real case study. So my wife Zenith is a cancer ascendant.
Yes.
She formed an organization called Mom Kid Network, an organization that will connect new mothers, lactating mothers, as well as those people who are into postpartum depression, those who are into just to be mothers. So she
Hmm,
created
hmm, hmm,
that 3 years ago, in 20 no 5 years ago, 2018.
hmm,
Everything forgot this that, but suddenly very hard work she has done that time, suddenly she's
hmm,
back onto it completely.
hmm.
She's transforming, she's making that startup, doing that startup, registering the companies with the government, trying to talk to people, trying to talk to ministers here, whoever I know. I keep telling, she took donation of $1,000 from me also for the company donation, huh? So just remember, just see this hard work that was done in the past.
Is fructify now.
Is now going to get into a shape. Jupiter aspecting the seventh aspect on the fifth house, startups happening. There is going to be creative
Hmm.
index. And aspecting the 10th aspect on the seventh house, partnership. She's doing partnership with organizations now so that her, what we say, things goes ahead. So see exactly real life like it is happening in my house. This kind of, so this is all research. Whenever I go and anything happens, I write it down and think that this is research, man. This is how it happens. So Jupiter will give expansion in all the hard work that you have put in the past life. Subscribe now for our expansion. All the best. For Leo ascendant people, when Jupiter is entering the 10th house, here your career will be absolutely positive. But on the other hand, the problem that you are facing completely right now was with family, with your speech. Your speech was not given any kind of value. Your money, your fixed asset, you had to liquidify a lot of things, you have to sell a lot of things. Your right eye must have had problem, your teeth must have had problem. There may be problem in both the areas. Dental expenses must have happened. Right, eyes, lot of eyes pain, eyes problem, blurriness, strain, glasses, stuff like that would have come from October till now. If that has happened, just comment below, because it will be more giving more insights about the data for research. Here, your professional life could be highlighted because 10th house is where Jupiter is sitting. There may be beneficial career changes, possibly influence in the shift of personal values and financial gains. Now, Ketu in the second house is the house of status. That I hold this status. Oh, in this company, I'm a vice president. Okay, vice president designation is got by the seventh house, but maintaining the vice president status is by the second house. The value that you maintain. Same way, buying of property is fourth house, but maintenance of property or accumulation of fixed assets or property is second house. So everything is connected. Okay. Remember, second house is 11th from the fourth house. So that means this is gains, or the survival of property. Property you can buy, but if the property will survive or not survive, second house will tell us. Now here, this is the area where there is going to be a lot of transformation. Especially if you go in the beginning of the video, you will understand that what I'm talking about, how Jupiter's influence of Ketu is going to bring out past results. That he will say that, okay, from October till now, tell me, Ketu, what all they have done. He will say this done, that done. He said I gave him this problem, that problem. Jupiter will say no, 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 let's reverse it, let's transform again, and start giving them good news in wealth area, good news in your their money area, good news in your fixed asset area, good news in speech area. That dental problem which was crazy, let it solve now. So many good things are going to happen for all the Leo ascendant people. So it is going to be an awesome time for you. Like, make the most of it. Wealth wise, this is the best time. Jupiter coming in the 10th house, aspecting second, fourth, and sixth house means debt will come through your business also. If in your business and you want some debt, 100% take it. Debt, or Jupiter is going to aspect the fourth house. That means real estate will also be booked, real estate will come, new vehicles will come. And second house, your bank balance goes bigger and bigger and bigger. So make the most of it. But whatever you earn, whatever you get, make sure that you are willingly sharing it with other people, because sharing is the only way to get money in return. The charity, the donations, the anything that you do out of your out of the what you say out of your real pure heart, you will get tenfolds in return. Don't do it to get tenfolds in return, but do it just to help the underprivileged. Remember that you ate good food and slept, but some people are sleeping hungry as well. So make sure that where we as humans and as responsible gods, we are all gods. We are all Atma. Paramatma means God. Atma means a part of Him. You have to help other people. That is what you should do. Whatever you can. If you cannot, we cannot help it, right? Wherever you can help, help. All the best. Do subscribe so that we also grow with you. And there is a WhatsApp link in the description for personal appointments. Those who want to take it, always welcome. Virgo rising, Rohiji. When we talk about Virgo, so Virgo people, those who have come to the timestamp and directly come here, go in the beginning of the video. There is Ketu story, Jupiter story, which will give you more insight. Those who are researchers for astrology, those who want to understand astrology, these small stories, will make us understand lot of things. I was, Rohiji, just out of context, I was learning about Lord Shiva's family. Such unusual family. See, Lord Shiva has snake in his neck. Lord Ganesha sits on a mouse which is eaten by a snake. Then there is a peacock which eats the snake. So see the unconventional animals they have. And what is this? What does this mean? It means that how powerful the family is, that with so many differences and so many different opinions, they still live with each other and do not consume each other. They are always there for each other in difficult or good and bad, both they are there. This is what life is. There is going to be sometimes snakes, sometimes mouse, sometimes peacock in our life, but depends on how we react. The snake becomes hungry, goes down, Ganeshji's mouse is sleeping, he will eat it. Then peacock becomes somebody, he will eat the snake. So what everything is gone, but sustenance between these kind of enemies is very, very big lesson, that we are all surrounded by enemies, but how do we live peacefully with them? So now this is the time when Jupiter in the ninth house, aspecting the ninth house, strong placement for spiritual growth and higher learning. Very good time for foreign travel, for education. Very good time for pilgrimages. Very good time to start sadhana and spiritual practices. Now here, because Ketu is sitting in the first house in Lagna ascendant, lot of disturbance in the brain, lot of body wise some kind of what how would you say, dehydration, lot of what you say, bodily problem related to body. Your face must may not be very, very always tired kind of situation must have been happening after October of 30th 2024. Attitude must have become very detached. You're not even looking at your physical outlook. Your fame must have gone down. Your nature must have become a little bit of detached nature. Your health wise things will be okay. Wealth wise things will be very, very okay. Sorrow would be more than happiness. That is what things can happen. See, Dasha and Antardasha also make a very big difference, but these are the common traits that can happen when Ketu is in the first house. Now, Jupiter's fifth aspect here will make sure that there is absolute beautiful personal transformation through education, through travel. Your body, your mind, your face, your physical outlook becomes very attractive. Your attitude becomes very positive and transformative. In fact, this is the time that, health wise, you're taking good care of yourself, and sorrow will become less and less and less, and there will be a lot of expansion in your self activity. Like, this is the time that you will be going out and now becoming very, very active. This is that time. And exactly because Jupiter is aspecting Ketu, whenever Ketu will get any aspect of the benefic, Ketu starts acting as a benefic. Otherwise, it can be a little bit of challenged already by itself. Alone, it has no direction. But with the direction of Jupiter, it will go to the right place, because it has happened in the past, and for that you have to see the story in the beginning. But a very positive time for all the Virgo ascendant people. So not to worry, nothing, no tension, everything good. All the best. There is a WhatsApp link in the description, and subscribe for sure. After subscribe, write subscribe so that we know that you are a new member and we can always count on you. All the best. For Libra rising people, when we talk about Jupiter is going into the house of transformation, Ketu was making you transform in the area related to expenditure, losses. Your expenditure must have been to the higher side. Losses must have become a little bit of more unexpected. There were a lot of losses, or suddenly there were a lot of expenses related to health also. This must have happened. Eye trouble, problem in the eye area, getting new glasses, getting some kind of strain in the eyes area, dry eyes, these kind of problem. Ketu is a dry planet, by the way, so a lot of trouble in that area also. Sleep problem. Ketu is the planet that will get active after sunset, so that means sleep problem. Lot of hidden enemies could have been coming to you, and but it also was the time of lot of exploration, because Rahu in the sixth house, right? It makes you explore a lot of things. You go out, you are very social and kind of thing also. But on the other spiritual side, you become very isolated. This means that when Ketu is in the 12th house, and just in the 12th house, spiritually you can become a little bit more advanced. Now here Ketu in the 12th house and Jupiter aspecting Ketu with the fifth aspect of Dharma. Here it can indicate deep psychological transformation, possibly through the spiritual or mystic experiences. Some kind of experiences that you will get right now is going to be very, very mystic experiences. Something like we say, na, the touch of God is going to come for you. Issues related to inheritance, shared resources might also surface, and there may be some solution in that area. Expenditure that was happening now will happen for pious reasons, for creativity, for some kind of investments, for some kind of foreign travel that will be very, very productive. And on the other hand, sleep will improve. Enemies, hidden enemies, hospitals, jails, legal troubles, problems, complications may now ease down, and things are looking very, very positive for all the Libra ascendant people when Jupiter is aspecting the 12th house related to that houses. So, beautiful things you can expect in this time. And we also expect that you subscribe so that we are always together. And all the best for this transit. Amazing, amazing news for all the Libra ascendant people. Hope you really, really have a wonderful time. And because, in the beginning, there is a story defining why, how, what, then you will understand why, what am I talking about, and you will get all your answers automatically. It means that all the things that you have done in your past, all the effort that you have done in the past related to your 12th house, that is to save expenses, to save, you to get healthy, to get anything related to sleep. Nothing must have worked from October of 30th, but now things will start working in your favor in a very, very positive manner. So, like, I am very excited for you guys. I hope you are too. Do subscribe so that more excitement happens in our life. Right, subscribe below so that we can personally invite you and congratulate you to become a member of our family. And thank you so much. All the best, Libra ascendant people. And WhatsApp link is in the description if you want to take any appointment. Scorpio ascendant people. When we talk about Scorpio ascendant people, Jupiter is in the seventh house, and seventh house will indicate lot of good things, especially spouse, marriage, partnership, business, music, court cases. And why is this called the house of music? Because if you see, one, two, three, four, five, six, it is six from the second house. That means it is the house of making music your daily work and routine. Very nice. Second house is the house of speech. Sixth house is making that into your daily life. And I think many people hear music in their life when they are married. After spouse, you'll hear music only between each other. Here, this is also the house of your sexual organs, your urine, your eating habits, court cases, victory in court cases, divorce, life partners, traits, happiness, joy. Fourth from the fourth, this is the house of your second home that you create. And here Jupiter in the seventh house will aspect Ketu in the 11th house. The fifth aspect of Jupiter happens in the 11th house, and really very good time. After Ketu's transit in October in the 11th house for you. Lot of things, lot of problems, a lot of detachment must have happened in the area related to your social connections. Anything related to higher goals, you were not being able to achieve that. There were a lot of struggle, trouble in that area. Professionally, things were going good, but nothing to the next level. Professionally, everything is like that graph of yes, okay, but there is nothing, no elevation. And now here is when the elevation comes for you. This is the time that lot of very good things related to partnership or alliance can be seen. Startups can be seen, your wishes, your hope, your I told that this is the place of the left ear and right hand, oh sorry, left hand as well. So if there is any nerve related problem that is happening, because Ketu is sitting in the house of Mercury, and it has taken the role of Mercury, and Mercury rules on the nervous system of our body. So if any nerve related problem that was happening related to your neck, your hand, your left side of the body, things will become better for you. It is the house of income. It is the house that you earn from your karma. So that was not well given to you because in Ketu period, because Ketu tries to detach you from things. Whatever hard work you do, Ketu says, no, you don't need to gain anything. You need to gain only spiritual bliss. That is what Ketu says. No, you will achieve all that stuff. Anything that you have to gain from elder siblings, very nice time for you. So it is an amazing, awesome, wonderful time that you may experience, Scorpio people, and especially related to your higher goals and bigger area related to your monetary money, real money that you want to see. Here you can see when Jupiter is the karaka, the significator of wealth, and fifth aspect of Jupiter is significator of Mahalakshmi. What you say, Mahalakshmi aspect, drishti. Here Mahalakshmi Drishti is happening, and a very, very good thing is happening. Whenever Ketu will get Jupiter's aspect, in the beginning of the video, you will understand what happens. Ketu is the planet which will be told by Jupiter that go in the past till October, till now. I was not here. I was not looking at you. Tell me what all happened. He will tell all of what all happened, and Jupiter will say, oh, this happened. Good. What did you do? He said, nothing. Say, give expansion here, give expansion here. And things will be coming to you in a very positive manner. So all the best. All the best, Scorpio ascendant people. This is great news, and it will be great if you subscribe so that we will also have expansion here, and that is what everyone is looking for. Your subscribe button that is free for you will be very, very valued by us. Thank you so much. There is a WhatsApp link also for personal appointment if anyone wants. Otherwise, you are good to go. Very, very nice time for Scorpio ascendant people. Here for Sagittarius, when Jupiter is in the sixth house and Ketu is in the 10th house, work and health are focus, man. Jupiter coming in the sixth house makes sure diseases, your debts, your injuries, disputes, everything are taken care of, especially in the workplace area. And this aspect may bring beneficial changes in the workplace or improved health routines that positively affect professional life. When Ketu came into the 10th house, I have done a lot of Sagittarius ascendant people's chart. Your profession came to an halt. A lot of people lost their job. A lot of people are still interviewing for their jobs. Your wealth was affected. Power, ruling power was gone. Fame was gone. Your ability, your power, your rank was challenged. So many things happened. It was not all for bad. It was just for you to always, all planet comes there, nothing has, no one has personal grudge from you. They just come to give you results of your karmas according to their assigned domains. Here this was happening. Lot of discipline issues were happening. You were suddenly becoming very very lazy, not to give any kind of, what, how you say, not to give any kind of um, uh, you know put effort in your work area. And that is not because of you, because Ketu wants you to detach from all the things. He said, what is fame? Nothing. What is promotion? I don't want it. What is this? No problem, I don't need it. Problem in the knees area. If health wise we talk, this is the house that is rules the knees area and the kneecap. This problem must have also come. Some people must have lot of problem in the knee area. Acha, problem with ego, in the work area must have also developed. And now problem in mother-in-law. Some people must have also developed some problem with mother-in-law. Relationship with mother-in-law must have become very very detached. Suddenly always fighting, 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 always poison, poison, poison. Now things look very positive for you. Very means very very awesome positive for you, because Jupiter aspecting Ketu. If you go in the beginning and listen to the story, you will understand what I'm talking about. What is this? Ketu will be asked by Jupiter that, okay, from this, from October till now, tell me what all happened. So October, November, December, January, February, March, April, 7 months of hard work, 7 months of struggle, 7 months of doing lot of, trying to achieve your power, coming into discipline, doing action, was not rewarded, but will be rewarded now by Jupiter's aspect. Jupiter will immediately give you immense happiness in the area related to this. Wealth from your workplace is also seen because of the ninth aspect of Jupiter on the second house is going to be seen. There is going to be real bliss for you, and it is absolute positive. Whenever Jupiter Ketu will aspect Jupiter, so Jupiter will aspect Ketu, Ketu becomes benefic for you. It becomes Guru Chandala Yoga, not dosha. So very good time for all the people. Have fun, and because you are having a good time, give us a good time as well. Do subscribe so that you will always be a part of our family. And those who are watching the video for the first time, they can go on the WhatsApp link as well to talk to us directly. All the best. Do share this video as well so that other people who are into a lot of stress because of Jupiter's transit will gain from this video. All the best. Moving on to Capricorn, Rohitji. When we talk about Capricorn, now Jupiter in the fifth house, very very awesome place for Jupiter. This house is also significated by Jupiter. This is the Lakshmi Sthana. This is the place of money. And when Jupiter, the Karak of money, comes here, money is going to come to you. But how? Your destiny is not working for you. You are having a lot of problem in devotion. Your luck was not favoring you. Always there was travel which were useless. Long distance travel might have put lot of problem in your pocket. There was past life, not past life, past karmas were haunting you. And your religion, there philosophically there could have been lot of ups and downs that must have happened. Here a very positive times comes for you. And Jupiter aspecting through this fifth aspect on the ninth house suggest opportunities in education, teaching, and publishing kind of things. It is also favorable time for intellectual and spiritual growth. Very good time for people who were applying for foreign countries, getting rejected, nothing happening. Now all this because of Ketu, because Ketu wanted you to detach and only get into devotion. There was no other thing. But now Jupiter's fifth aspect here gives blessing, tells you that, okay, anything related to love life, luck was not working in the love life, will work. Anything related to education will work. Anything related to skills, children, fifth house is second children. Anyone who's trying to plan for second children, ninth house, why not? This is the time to go for it. Ketu was trying to not make you, get you into that zone, but now you will get into that zone. So amazing time for all the Capricorn ascendant people, especially, connection with God will be more positive, and faith towards God will be more restored in your life. So all the best. Amazing time for all the Capricorn ascendant people. There is a there is a story in the beginning which will give you more idea about Jupiter and Ketu relationship and how Ketu becomes absolutely benefic when it is aspected by any benefic. Here, Jupiter is a benefic, and it is Ketu is called the tail of Jupiter. Wherever Jupiter will go, Ketu will go with Jupiter. So whatever Jupiter says, Ketu will nod and say, "Okay, approved." There is no other questions. No questions asked that why. It is just like, okay, Guru said, let's do it. Finish it off. So all the best, and all the best. Do subscribe so that we are also approved in your heart that yes, we you love us. And there is a WhatsApp link in the description for personal appointments. Click, and you will be able to talk to us directly. Aquarius ascendant people, when we talk about any Aquarius sign, rising sign, everyone is in lot of trouble, but things started moving very well for you, because I know that this is the time when we talk about Rahu's sorry Jupiter's, and no Saturn, sorry, I got messed up in everything. Saturn in the first house, and everything became slow. Your hard work, you're doing hard work, no results. Seventh house, relationship problem. And 10th house, lot of slow things happening. On top of that, in the 8th house, in a Dushtana, came Ketu in October. And then Jupiter's aspect was away from Ketu, because Jupiter was not aspecting Ketu at that time. Jupiter was aspecting Ketu, moved away. Now what happened? Ketu got a free hand. It said, okay, now no one is aspecting. I am all alone. I can do whatever you want. So lot of problem related to diseases, sorrow, journey, useless journeys, enemies, bad habits, fear, and lot of bad karma also you must have done. Extramarital affairs, lot of detachment from your marital life, some kind of cheating in the partnership also you must have done, or you must have tried. So these kind of thing must have happened or could have happened, because remember, Ketu is a malefic, right? It is given malefic status. So whenever it is not aspected by a real good, positive, pious planet like Jupiter, it can give you trouble, problem. But now things are going to completely be in reverse. Jupiter in the fourth house aspects the Ketu in the eighth house, indicated changes at home and with family that have deeper psychological or financial implications. Eighth house is the house of shared resources. Any kind of inheritance, any kind of problem, any kind of area where you are expecting some wealth to come to you, you will get it. Any kind of area or diseases or sorrow, some kind of enemy trying to trouble you for a long period, might end now. After October, if someone came to your life who's making your life very difficult, any boss, any enemy, any kind of enemy that has come, even enemy has a bad habit, it's smoking, drinking, this is the chance for you to completely transform into a better person. This is the only chance. Till the time Jupiter is aspecting Ketu, here positive things are supposed to be coming to your life related to the eighth house. Wealth wise also very good time. Hidden money, we can talk about, suddenly, if you want, inheritance wise money is supposed to come, that money can be again reinvested into property, because Jupiter sitting in the fourth house tells you that good news related to home, vehicles, your feelings will become very nice, inner peace will be very happy. And especially in the eighth house, dushta place, Dushtana gives good results, but not every time. Depend on your dasha antardasha. If Ketu must have done lot of job loss also could have happened to you. Here things are looking very positive now, very very positive. Your financial growth is the best thing that is going to happen for you. Suddenly, hiddenly, also from speculative gains, you can earn good money during this time. So all the best to all the Aquarius rising people. There's a WhatsApp link in the description for personal appointments. You can go and book there. Rohitji, you have any kind of thing to tell about Aquarius?
You rightly said that Aquarius people, what you tell about their partnerships thing or this, but what I say that there is something related to 12th house and 8th house, which are regularly, they are feeling bad about. Now, when one thing you tell me, if Jupiter is aspecting 12th house from here, 4th house, house of property, will they get any property abroad? Will they going to make any property abroad?
So, Ruiji, this means that fourth house has Jupiter and 12th house has aspect, 10th house has aspect, 8th house has aspect. Okay. 10th house
Hmm.
and 12th, 10th house aspect and 12th house aspect tells that these people can go to foreign country for
For job.
job.
Job. Hmm, hmm,
And
hmm.
that will happen suddenly because of the 8th houses of sudden events.
Certainly, yes.
Yeah.
Out of
As much
the
as
blue, they
buying a
will get
property,
visa.
they can buy a property or send money back from these places. So blessings will also come back from these places, from career, sudden ups and downs, sudden gains from the inheritance, and sudden gains from foreign country. They can get money in their home country. This is what it means.
Oh, this is what I was thinking. Okay, they can earn money and send back to the home country, and there they can buy property at domestically.
Yes, and domestically they can buy property and growth could happen there. But depends on the dasha and antardasha as well. But here, on a larger scale, this can happen. Okay. Thank you,
Done.
guys. Subscribe. We'll be moving to the Pisces ascendant, and thank you so much. There's a WhatsApp link in the description for personal appointments. Here, Jupiter is going into the third house. Jupiter in the third house and Ketu in the seventh house. Oh, Ketu came into the seventh house. I did lot of readings of Pisces people. Lot of problem in marriage, lot of detachment in marriage, struggle, trouble in partnership, business partnership. Lot of hidden things coming out, and now hidden things will come out more. This is the time that a lot of divorces happened. A lot of people filed divorces, wanted to get separate. Happiness and joy was completely into trouble. In fact, status wise, they were thinking that they will be promoted, but they were neglected during this time. And this is why I always speak whenever I make any videos, whenever I'm talking here with, I have a person in mind. I have three or four, five people's chart in mind, because I know this is
Mhm.
what is happening with them. They're going through different dashas, but because Ketu came here, the impact of Ketu is too high on them. And this is what is happening here. When we talk about this real time, this is the time that relationship takes center stage, and communication in relationship which was lacking, will this aspect will help you with creative communications, with things that you will, it will be skillful communication. This aspect could bring out beneficial agreements or contracts in personal or business relationships. Very, very nice time for all the Pisces ascendant people. In fact, when we talk about this fifth aspect, the fifth aspect is all about marriage as well. So any partnership that you wanted to, you were not able to decide, go forward, not forward, what to do, what to not to do, how to go forward. Very good time for you. It is time of marriage also. It's time of real legal signing. Any problem, any trouble that you're having related to your sexual organs, your uterus, your urine problem, anything related to stomach or lower abdomen area, the really area related to pass out all the uh, you know uh, क्या बोलते हैं, excrete everything out of the body. In that places, if you're facing some problem, suddenly something undiagnosed, suddenly you're getting stomach pain, lower abdomen pain, because Ketu's problem and Rahu problem cannot be diagnosed. It goes undiagnosed. Something which doctor says, okay, everything looks good in your blood test, but nothing, I don't know what happened. Then Rahu and Ketu are playing a role there, because Rahu and Ketu means undiagnosed diseases. If that was happening in the area, Jupiter support will help you to mitigate all the bad effects, and you will find the solution. Anything, if you have tried to work hard on your marriage, if you have tried to work hard on your relationship, if you have to try to work hard on your business partnership, things will now turn into positive side, and things will now take the right course of action. So very positive time for you. It's a beautiful, beautiful time. Make the most of it. Jupiter, whenever will aspect Ketu. Ketu is a malefic, Jupiter is a benefic, but Jupiter aspect makes Ketu also benefic and act like Jupiter. So in a positive way, very nice. Now, there is a story in the beginning of the video. You have to see it, because that will give you more idea about what I'm talking about, why I'm talking about like this, why does this matter. Then you will get real result related to this. Okay, all the best, and do subscribe. I know Pisces people are the most subscribers on my, I can see now who subscribed at what time. Pisces is the biggest people who have subscribed. So thank you so much. I really, really thank you. And those who are watching and couldn't subscribe, do subscribe. And all the best, all the best, all the best. Thank you. See, again it says subscribe. There is a WhatsApp link in the description for personal appointments. You can book there, and we will talk in detail next time. Thank you, Rohit ji, for you also, for your hard work and listening to me. Thank you, Rohit ji.
Thank you, Akashji. And I was waiting for this video from so many days when you told me that we are going to make a Jupiter Ketu video. That how this Jupiter transit will impact Ketu, and how all the 12 ascendants who are feeling like what will happen when Jupiter will come here, because they don't feel that after 30th of October so many obstacles where Ketu is sitting. Now all the obstacles will be away from them, after the 1st of May transit of Jupiter. And thank you to all the subscribers, all the family members of AC Astro. Keep subscribing, keep sharing because sharing is caring. And those who want to take consultation from Akashji, most welcome. WhatsApp number on the screen. Link is there in the description box. Click connect. You will be directly on the WhatsApp and team will give you consultation and you will have a video consultation with Akashji. Thank you very much to all the family members. Thank you. Thank you, Akashji, for your research, for your stories. Looking forward for more such videos. Till then, Jai Shri Ram, Jai Hanuman, Jai Mata Di. Om Namah Shivaya. Jai